Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Dyno Power Commander 5. I've just purchased this off of the internet yesterday and it arrived today. It is a used unit, so new. They retail around about $320. I managed to pick this up for an absolute steal of £150. So on first inspection of the unit, it seems to be in a fantastic condition. There's no splits in the wires or anything like that. And yeah, for the price of £150, I'm extremely happy. So the next part of this is going to be get the laptop out, plugging it into the laptop, connecting it, getting my map from the laptop to the Power Commander, and then installing it into the bike. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm now at the computer, ready to open the file up and to put our map onto our Dyno. So, first things first, I'm not going to go into too much detail about how to install, because there's plenty of videos out there how to do that. I'm just going to show you, once you've installed, how to transfer the file, your map file, onto your Dyno. So, if we go over to the application here, click on this, this will open up the program. My computer is ancient, so it does take a while for things to open. Okay, right, so once it's up, you will need to connect to the Dyno. So let's go ahead and we'll plug that in. Okay, so take a few seconds and it should come up and say it has loaded. Yep. Okay, so ignore the file up here for the time being. This is what's already on the Dyno Power Commander here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open file. So open map, sorry. So if we go to open map. Again, computer's ancient, so it does take some time. Right. Okay, so in my case, I saved my file to the desktop. So I'm going to go onto desktop, which we are already on, and we're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom to find my map file. There we go, M16002.512. Now I know that this file is from the Dyno website. It's for my bike, and I know also that it's for a tailor-made exhaust and an aftermarket air filter. So that's the one we want. Click on that and press open. Okay, so now going to the top left. If you look in the top left, if you look at the code M16002.512, I know this is the correct map for my bike. Okay, so to look at the fuel trims, click on that, open up, and there's all the fuel trims for the map. So we're now going to be loading this map onto the Dyno. Okay, so if we go down to the bottom left corner, and we're happy that this is the right map, we've checked that. Now we're going to go send map, and in the bottom left corner, the map file opened successfully. Let's press send. Map sent successfully. There we go. So now that map is now on my Dyno. Okay, so I'm now going to be ready to install the Dyno into the bike. So I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay guys, so this is my CBR 1000 RR Fireblade. It's a 2012 model. This is the bike that we're going to install the Dyno onto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time-lapse the install, and then we're going to come back afterwards and we are going to have a look and I'll explain exactly what I've done. Okay guys, so I'm back again. So basically I was going to do a time lapse of me taking everything apart, but then I had issues with the fuel tank and I need to do a little bit of research just so to get it off. Yeah, basically the barb on the fuel tank, so it plugs into there, and I'll just come out here, I'll show you this in the tank. The little green barbs. Yeah, basically it was stuck, it just would not come out. I was twisting and twisting and twisting, pushing, twisting, doing all sorts, it still just wouldn't come out. In the end it did come. It was just an absolute pain in the backside. Anyway, right, so fuel tanks was off, so got that done, and then it was a case of starting to wire the power commander through the rear of the bike. So I chose to put it through there, wire it out through here, folded it down, and what I did was I grounded the wire to the ground, and then I followed it along, went to cylinder number 1, unplugged it. The red and orange went straight to cylinder number 1, and then obviously just piggyback clipped into there. Cylinder number 2, yellow and red, again went into cylinder number 2. Cylinder number 3 was the green and red. Okay, and cylinder number 4 was the blue and white. You can just see it just through there. Also had to unplug the blue sensor at the top as well, and then the remaining 2 go from the blue sensor, again piggybacks into there. That makes sense. Right, so we did this. It's all now plugged in. It's a case of just literally getting everything else back together again. Yeah, sorry about the state of it in here. I'm going to give it a good clean before I put it back together. I don't think it's been off in a long while. This bike's only done just over 3,000 miles now, so it's probably one of the lowest 2012s about. But yeah, anyway, I'll put it back together and then we'll give you another update at the end. Alright guys, so it's all back together now. Yeah, it was a little bit harder than I thought it was. I definitely came into some issues when disconnecting the fuel hose from the tank, and also reconnecting it was a pain as well. So yeah, I think the only advice I can really give when you're reconnecting the fuel tank is to tilt it forward and rest it forward, and then come up and under, and then connect it on. You've got to make sure those barbs are in the right place, and then clip it together. But yeah, and then put your 2 electrical connectors up underneath as well, brown on the left, black on the right. So just make sure that they go in. But yeah, the best way of doing it, I think, is probably tilting it onto the airbox up here, tilting it that way, and then connecting through underneath as well, so doing it from there. Anyway, let's start it then, and hopefully we don't get any F1 lights or anything like that. So yeah, right, let's hit start. So it starts. Yeah, no F1 lights, all looks good. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Please like, please subscribe, and please share. Thanks for watching.